to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Need. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So the Houston Cougars offense will take the field first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game. And we've offense in a bunch formation. Snatch it quickly on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Cougars come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a first down.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Looking for room, it's Sanford. Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the single back. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Catch in the middle, it's York. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Arizona's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun. Makes the grab down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure, every ball carried.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. Moving past the 25. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Fafita. Makes the grab. Bounced off his feet.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Olsen. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Wegman. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's in open space downfield.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Inside the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll send out the kicker here. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
7, Houston, 0.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A quick pass to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
speed kills. This offense, they've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Caught, close to the marker, it's Broussard. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. He'll keep it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to pass on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Hunter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Arizona.
Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
At the 35. Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's York. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Wegman. He's got the back in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 5 over Oregon. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Takes the easy completion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Give to the single back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. Got enough space. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
14.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. On the option, the pitch. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. a low line drive and short kick. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working now.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Power football with the run. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Their drive chart starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Punts it out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Beckman. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. He makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Nowhere. That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
that touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.